Right off of Chicopee Center Canal, and John Chase, who built all these or had them built by his sidekick Charles McClellan, he decided to build a worker housing too, vast amount of worker housing. And what he did was built them all the same, about they're all 3 floors high. Additional floor has been put in because of these dormers, but you see that they're in a neoclassical style, and the one that you're looking at is a pretty good representation of what they're going to look like. And you can imagine if there's about 12 of these in this section. We're only going to look at 5 on this block, but there were 6, and there was another block with 6. And then the Perkins and the Cabot Mills also had 12 each. And so by the end, you had 36 worker houses that were enormous, and then you had additional 7 that were smaller. And so it was a vast system. Now, we're going to look at each in turn, so we move to the next one. And you see it's pretty much the same. The windows have the same very simple appearance to them, and the neoclassical front to it. And you can see the chimneys on the top. Well, the chimneys on the top gives away that the first one we're looking at is not complete. And so these have changed through the years, and they also changed who lives there. So in the beginning it was the mill, the diggers of the canal, and then it moved into the mill workers being here, and then it moved into regular families for stores, and then it moved into owner occupied. Okay, now we're going to go to the next one up, and notice on this one, the front door is gone. There should be a front door just like this one, but in the middle you don't have that. So that's a drastic change. And only one chimney. So we go one more to the back, and in the back here you see still neoclassical look. One thing that's not original, it has a side door now, and that side door is thrown out that it looked what it looked like. It didn't have that side door, but it's still neoclassical. It has dormers in the top, it has the original chimneys towards the front. And then one more here, and you notice on this one it's been painted, the sills have been painted, and it's also lost its neoclassical look. That's been taken out. You can tell by the brick in the top of the doorway it's changed over, right? But it also has chimneys that have changed, and so here none of the 5 really represent what these originally looked like. And that is very sad because you're trying to recreate history. Now we look one more on, and what do you see? You see an empty space there. That was the 6th one. So all these side streets, had 6. Can I pause? Okay, and so the 6th one has been taken down. I don't know why it was taken down. So Front Street would have these side streets, and they would be named after whoever the mill owner was. There was the Dwight, the Perkins, and the Cabot. And each of them had names that would give away who was building these and what mill, what mill the workers would live in if they walked down their street. Very simple. We're on the Dwight Street one at this point, and the mills would have been across the street. Thank you for coming on the stop.